Reason number two for why we don't want to get maintenance care often is I'll get something in the future. Wow. So that's something that's quite interesting because we see this often that people just feel like they don't have the budget for it. They just say, well, like later I'll do it because I know it's on my radar. I know it's important, but right now we're too busy. And first, one of the things that I always say is a good software should actually reduce the amount of workload that you have, not increase it. So we boast that about maintenance care all the time, is that you need to get it now if you're really busy, because within a couple of weeks, that's all it takes, you can get up and running and you're already going to be saving time. The Also think about the liability risks that you're taking on just by not making a decision right now. Imagine, if you're unaware of something and you don't know that it's a risk, yeah, okay, you have that risk, but you're unaware of it. It's not 100% your fault. You can't know everything. But if you're aware that there's a potential risk, like for example, equipment could break down, people can slip and fall, whatever it is that you're not preventing, and you're aware there's a way to do it better, and you don't take action on that, that's a problem. I would think you can't do everything, I get it, but there are those easy wins like a maintenance software or like maintenance care that really will get you to be able to resolve those issues without having any any kind of negative impact on your team, but at the same time will just reduce the amount of liability you have on the visitors, the residents, whoever's in your building easily. And then saving money. I mean, the return on investment for maintenance care and any maintenance software, I would argue, it doesn't have to be maintenance care, but we've looked at maintenance care specifically, is just off the chart. Like the ROI is off the chart. It's not even a question as to, oh, is this going to pay for itself? Of course. I mean, you're looking at a very low monthly cost in comparison to a potential high cost if you don't get it. I mean, I can go through some of the um, points of risks that you're facing as far as costs, but I can tell you that it's about $50,000 to $60,000 a year, and that's conservatively what you are paying if you're not using a software like maintenance care. And that can come in the likes of, for example, productivity, right? So lack of productivity, more time for your staff to spend in other places that they shouldn't have to spend. So their salary and all of that stuff will go towards savings. If you're using maintenance care, that'll be a lot faster, that they'll be able to do more, they'll be more efficient. Asset replacement, think about that, like the ability to do proper preventative maintenance, document it, and know when things are going to break down so you can negotiate rates with your vendors instead of just being in an emergency and needing something. Just that difference in cost could be huge. Liability, we talked about that a little bit. Liability is huge because when you think about it, you are not creating a high risk environment. So insurers will like your property as an insurance risk, and your rates might go down, or at the very least they won't go up as they do all the time. So the ROI is huge, and you're gonna, if you do your oil change on a car, it'll last longer. This is the same thing, right? All of that, all the features and capabilities of a software can help you save money for the low monthly cost that it is.